Hi, I'm going to talk to you about a topic that is surprisingly still an issue in 2023. This comes up quite often with my clients, and it's password management. I have clients that are still writing this stuff on paper, which isn't a horrible idea, but if you're not well organized, you're still going to have this problem. So use a password manager. Just use a password manager. You can download the files occasionally from like LastPass, which I use, and I know they've had issues, but I haven't had issues with them. And to my knowledge, I don't know of anyone that has been hacked because of it. And if they have issues, change your passwords, and you're good. But the main thing is, passwords need to be changed very often to stay secure. And you need to create really, really strong passwords to ensure that you're not going to get hacked. So, use a password manager, download the files if you're able to, and change your passwords frequently. So one of the reasons I like LastPass, and I'm sure some other password managers are capable of this too, is you log into your account and you go in and say, okay, I'm going to change the password. So you have the program generate a password for you, fill in the field for you, and then it will remind you, say, hey, you want me to save that? So it just takes seconds, literally seconds, to change the password, and then you're done. So I'll do that once in a while and do it to a lot of the main websites. Some sites, it's not that important, but some sites are. And those sites, I'll do it more often. And when I do them, I'll download the latest file so I have a copy in my vault. Now, that's one more security issue we should address here. Now, having files on your computer is not very safe, but having these files in a vault, like a TrueCrypt vault, there used to be another one that I used years and years ago, but they don't keep it up. So right now I'm using VeriCrypt. You can also use TrueCrypt, and there are some other vaults you can use too. The idea here is you create a volume on your computer. It's just like actually a folder, but it looks like a volume when you open it. So like with VeriCrypt, you create the volume, you can open and close it whenever you want and put important files in there, and they're safe and secure. So take your password list, drop it in there, close it, nobody's ever going to get it. So again, this is, I know, website design and tech. This is tech. This is website design. This is all about WordPress, which is hacked frequently because poor passwords, poor usernames. It's just a bad idea. Of course, updating your WordPress website is very important too. But one of the things you really want to do for your entire digital life, and it's getting more and more important, use a password manager. Find a good one that works with you, for you, and use it. I use LastPass because it has my passwords online. It has my passwords on my phone. I can use biometrics. Look at that. I use biometrics on my thumb. So use a password manager. And that way, especially like one that is good for online and on your phone, that way you're going to be confident that you're going to have really strong passwords. So getting back to WordPress real quick, I have usernames that look like passwords. And the reason is, it's just one more layer. If they can't even guess your username, how are they going to get your password? And if you cross that and they have to get both of them, it's just not going to be easy. So just make it harder. Never use admin, ever. Never use your name. My name's James. I would never use James. No. You could use derivatives of your name or something, but use your name with the underscore or a dash and some numbers and upper and lower case and all of that, even in your username. And then in your password, make it really long, really strong, lots of upper, lower case and numbers and special characters. And you should do that for every site. Most sites, if it says 16 characters limit, I put in 16 characters. If it doesn't have a limit, I usually do like 20 or 24. It's probably overkill, but I bet they're not going to guess it. So, again, really short video. Just use a LastPass or another password manager. And no, I don't get paid by LastPass. If you look at my videos here, nobody's paying me right now. But if LastPass wants to throw a few dollars my way, hey, thank you. But anyways, in all seriousness, make sure you use a password manager. Just go ahead and do it. Find one that works for you. Different programs work for different people. You feel more confident in them. That's what you got to use. Something that you actually will use. Like backing up your website. That's another thing I'll just throw in there for right now. I use SyncBack. So SyncBack has a free edition, and you can use it for your business, anything. There's no limits, and you can even do like network backups. I send them to my server with SyncBack. The thing about that is, SyncBack, you can automate it. So at what time every day. So I schedule one at lunchtime because I take a decent lunch sometimes. And so it sends everything at lunchtime, and then a second time at night. So when I'm not using my computer, it sends the file. So twice a day, every day. Less important volumes on my computer, I have them send them once a day. But if you have to manually back up, you're not going to do it. And if you don't do it, it's not backed up. And when your system crashes, that's going to be a problem. So I'm telling you to use a password manager, put an encrypted vault on your computer to hold all of your sensitive information, tax documents, passwords, anything, social security, whatever is sensitive information for you. And WordPress, passwords and usernames strong, and back up. You have to back up. So 2023 people, get with the program. Back up. Strong passwords. Encrypted vaults. It's so easy to do. Just go ahead and do it. It really is simple, and you'll feel a lot better. Thanks for watching. Go do it. And have a nice day. Subscribe, like. See you in the next video.